As many of you know, 4 of my 5 dogs just recently got bit by a copperhead. So here's the story and the update. Howdy, y'all. Jaybird here, and welcome to 4x4 Today, where we bring you rides, events, and news that you can use. All right, I put out a little short video about what you can do about dogs on the trails and what happens with snakes. So here's my story. Hopefully to keep yours. I know it's not really four-wheel drive related. It can be because you take your dogs out on the trails. So my wife Angie was walking all 5 of her dogs, 3 on leash, 2 off. She was actually on the Stone Mill trails going behind the gun range towards Lollipop and Evans. And the one of the dogs alerted to something. She thought it was a chipmunk or something like that, all that kind of stuff. It pulled. Then 2 of the dogs went after it, and that's when she realized it was a snake. And all of a sudden, all the dogs went, knocked her down because 3 dogs pulling on leashes knocked her down. Carrie dog actually grabbed one of the snakes, threw it up in the air right past her head, and then she grabbed another snake. So it was a nest of snakes. She was able to get 3 of the dogs back to the house. The ones on the leash, she dragged them back off of the snakes, because there was like 3 or 4 snakes at the time. It was a nest of copperheads. She texted me. I was actually on the dirt road coming up the driveway. I got it that maybe 2 of the dogs had been bit by snakes. And so I started trying to get the vehicles ready to go. As I drive up the driveway, she's coming really slow with Landy. He looks really bad. His whole face just swelled up. It just whatever. We loaded him immediately. Called the vet. The vet didn't have any antivenom, so we had to take him down an hour and a half away to an emergency vet, veterinary emergency group. Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. They were ready. They had techs ready. As soon as we got there, we had all 5 dogs because we didn't know who got bit or where. I mean, we saw the blood. We saw the bite marks. So Landy got it worst. He got bit about 4 times in the face. I think 1 time on his leg. His swole up. Misty got bit in the face and on the leg. Her leg swelled up, and it was really bad. And then her neck all swelled up. Carrie got it in the jaw or in the face. Not as bad, probably more of a drier bite and all that kind of stuff. John Boy got it in the leg, and it looks like Clover, our little dog who gets in trouble all the time, was spared and did not get anything. So we spent about 8 hours in the emergency room. Landy and Misty got the anti-venom. The other 2 got pain medicine, nausea medicine, and we're monitoring everybody because it's the venom can cause blood clots, all kinds of problems. And the venom was very expensive. This one is, when 4 dogs go to the emergency vet, it's expensive. I do want to thank the anonymous donor who came up, and while we were there, they actually called Veg and donated $1,000 to help with our vet bills. Thank you so much. I mean, it was a very, very expensive vet bill for all the dogs. And Veg even gave us a little bit of a discount because John Boy is a blood donor, and the blood has gone to Veg that he gets. So that is absolutely fabulous. So please, it's snake season right now. Be careful with your dogs. Be careful around the snakes. Like I said in the short video, make sure if your dog gets bit, remove the collar. You don't want to have any asphyxiation. Misty really swell up here. First thing you do is remove that collar. Try to keep the dog's heart down. You don't want to get that blood pumping, all that kind of stuff, and go to the emergency room. Yes, most of the time it's not fatal, but you never know. That could be a strong bite. You don't know where the bite was. You don't know about allergic reactions, and you got to keep watching them because sometimes snake bite, something can happen, up to 2 weeks later, necrosis and some other things because of the venom. Our dogs are doing well. Looks like we're past the danger zone. The swelling has started going down on Landy, and John Boy's not limping anymore. They're still on pain medicines because they're still hurting. They're still not running around and playing like they should, but we're past the danger zone, and we're being very careful. Of course, I walk outside today, go down to the basement. There's a copperhead right on the stairs. I live in the woods. It's what's going to happen. Um, but so be very careful out there, because you know what? I'm Jaybird, the ice cream man, and I really want to see you on the trails along with your healthy dogs. Thanks for listening.